Hi guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome to the channel if you're new. As you can see, we are still lingering in the very blank background. I'm working on a plan for it. Hopefully there'll be better lighting in there, whatever, but for now, the exposure doesn't have as hard of a time here, so we're gonna have to deal with a few shadows, a few whatever is gonna show up from this. For this video, we are going to dive into the Cremated palette, which I finally got in the mail. I will admit I planned on doing an unboxing for this. However, I was too excited and I definitely opened it. But I will go through the packaging and what it came in and all of that. It's not going to be like a first impressions. We're just going to play with it, have some fun, see what kind of looks we can come up with. So, if you are interested in that, then stay tuned and let's dive in. Okay, so kind of start out, like I said, I was planning to do an unboxing, so I kept the box mainly for you guys out there who haven't bought anything from Jeffree, so you guys don't know how much detail he actually goes into when it comes to his packaging. So this is literally the box it came in. Obviously I have torn it because I'm not good with tape, but mainly I wanted to kind of hold on to it because the box changes color depending on the palette he sends out. So this one was black, but the last time I ordered from Jeffree was actually pink, and even the tape that he uses. Then obviously everything is all wrapped up, but like the detail here, guys. Like the urns, the Cremated palette. This is actually what the palette itself was wrapped in, and it's basically like, it was like sealed with that sticker. Hell, even the bubble wrap was gray. Details. Attention to detail. Alright, so when I made my order, I ordered the Cremated palette and the 6 Feet Under gloss. So the gloss came in this little package here, which is basically like the marble theme for the palette, and then it's like secured obviously with your typical little thing like that. The gloss, it's so pretty. Like this. Like I said, this is not first impressions. I have obviously used this stuff. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait the week. I couldn't wait. Couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Anyway. But the packaging for this is super nice. Everything is super smooth. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but not like anything crazy. It is a lip gloss. I don't want a lot of weight to that. But yeah, super shiny, super shimmery, and we're definitely going to use it in our look today. So you will see what it looks like at the end. Okay. And then obviously the Cremated palette. Obviously I went back and put this in the box so you guys could see how this looked when it came. The camera is not going to do this justice. It's not going to do it justice. I will say that there is weight to this palette though. Like, it's not light. And, so when you open this, it has the little safety plastic that is in there, and then there is a plastic cover, as you can see, over that. And then all of the gorgeous, gorgeous colors that are in this. Okay. So obviously you guys can tell I went ahead and did my entire face of makeup for this one. So we're going to focus on the eyes, and then obviously I'm going to put that gloss on because I'm obsessed. So obsessed. That being said, I am going to prime my lid as I always do with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And what I'm thinking is doing two different eye looks, or rather similar eye looks, but kind of like a different shade range for them. We'll see. So I'm gonna start with this eye and we'll see where we go from there. So I think for the first look, I'm gonna focus more towards like the beige kind of colors that are in this one. Primarily, like I said, I've used the palette. I had to. I couldn't resist. So I will definitely show you guys what like Angel of Death looks like, Pallbearer, but I'm going to do that on the other eye because I haven't actually played with like the shades like Mausoleum. I've like touched some of these when I was doing like a gradient, but that's about as far as I've gotten. It is way too warm. I'm just like, It is sticky up here. I am not a fan. I am not a fan at all. I'm going to hit the shade Obituary, which is like this kind of light beige here. Now, obviously guys, as always with Jeffree's palette, there's fallout in the pan. I do know that the shimmer shades have fallout in general though. So keep that in mind. If you're playing with it, you will have sparkles on your face. Normally, I don't do my full face of makeup, but I wanted to have it done so that way you guys can see what happens. Alright, so I'm gonna put that right above the crease just to give like a really subtle smoke. And I am gonna bring it like, boom, like right down there. Okay, so the next shade I'm gonna go in and grab, probably, I think I'm gonna grab the Morgue first, which is like a lighter, like a brown gray. So start working that one into the crease and kind of blending it up a little bit extra. These shades blend together so well. Like there's just like a seamless transition. I will say transmission. That's what it is, a seamless transmission. I am gonna grab the shade Inheritance next, and that's gonna go directly into the crease. And I'm gonna make sure that I bring that like right down into the corner of my eye because I want to do like really big like smoky eyes. That's too sticky. It's too warm. Too warm. Not a fan. Not a fan of the warmth. Well, I'm a fan of the warmth, just not the humidity. One thing I definitely will say about these is that I find that the more like brown warm grays seem a little bit darker than what the cool ones do. I like them. They're pretty and they're, like I said, doing a seamless transition. However, from what I was doing yesterday, day before, in comparison to the look I did on Wednesday, because I think that's when it was, this is just a lot darker. I am going to do glitters on the lid for sure. Absolutely know that. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of like a little 2-color gradient. So I'm going to dip into the shade Mausoleum, which is like the more coppery color, the lighter of the 2 coppery shimmers. And I'm going to press that into like the inner corner of the lid. I know one thing, these colors will not disappoint, especially the shimmer. Just going to kind of like stamp that right towards the middle of the lid and really build up the pigment. And then I'm going to grab the shade Last Look, which is like the super glittery but like darker coppery color. And I'm going to stamp that onto the outer corner. The shimmer is so pretty in these. This is one of those colors though that 100% is going to leave little flakes and shimmer all over your face. Have that as a heads up. Said? I warned you. The one thing I'm going to do to tie both the looks together, also because I did it yesterday and I am obsessed with doing this, I'm going to grab a blending brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Death Certificate, which is one of the cooler tones, and it's a really soft shimmer. Like I've almost got rid of the hearse that is imprinted in it. And I am going to put that right into the crease and just like blend it. Like obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's so pretty. And like despite the difference in those shades, they just immediately blend together, which makes everything super easy because normally when you're doing smoky eyes, it takes too long to blend stuff. So I am going to dip back into the shade The Morgue and I'm going to bring that under my eye And then I'm going to grab the Death Certificate again, and I'm just going to bring that into the outer corner, under the lid, under the eye, not under the lid. Seriously though, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but there is so much fallout all over that. It does brush off relatively easy. Unfortunately, not on my nose because I'm oily there and it's stuck. So I'll have to touch up my nose later, but I don't really care because, like I said, normally when I'm working with palettes like this, I do the foundation afterwards, but just so you know. Okay. And then I am going to grab the shade Diamond Ashes, which is that beautifully shiny diamond shade in the corner. And that is going to highlight and make this entire corner pop. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look how immediate that was. Then I am just going to grab the shade Last Respects again on a clean brush. And I'm going to just really soften the outer corner right there. Not the outer corner. I'm going to soften the underside. That is what I'm going to do for this side. So we're going to hop over here, and like I said, I'm going to use different shades, but I'm going to make sure that they tie together so they're just like the same look but different tones. Okay, so cleaned off my brushes, so I'm going to dip into the shade Embalmed first, which is like a really light gray. I'm going to do what I did with Last Respects, no, Obituary, last time. And again, bring that all the way down here, all the way down to the outer corner, just so that it'll be nice and easy to connect everything. Then I'm going to hit the shade Wednesday, which is the one just above that, which is in another cool gray tone. These shades just make everything so easy, especially if you work light to dark. These shades literally just blend together immediately. You might have to build them up a little bit if you work with like a light hand, which if you're trying to avoid the fallout is probably a good idea to do for it. Honestly, it's just super easy, super fast. I'm into it. So then I'm going to hit the shade Gravedigger, which is like a darker cool tone, and that's going to go right into the crease again. Sorry guys, I realized I was like turning the other way out of habit, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys actually saw what I was doing there. Sorry. As you can tell by now, I don't do very well in the heat. Everything just like, my brain crashes. Crashes, I say, it crashes. Okay, so for the lid on this one, I love the shade so much. I'm going to dip into Pallbearer, which is just so pretty. It's so shimmery. And I'm going to pop that right into the inner corner again. And I'm just stamping that. Now, this one I definitely build up for the pigment. It's way too pretty. I can't even handle it. Then I am going to grab the shade Angel of Death. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to stamp that one onto the outer corner. That gradient is like perfection. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. Then I'm going to use the shade Mortuary Beautician. I am impressed I said that first try. I was not expecting to. And what we did with Death Certificate last time is what I'm going to do with this one this time. So right into the crease, circle it up just to give that kind of like shimmery blend. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, for under the eye of this side, what shades have I not touched? The other side I matched them. Do I want to match them? Okay, so I'm going to grab the shade Wednesday for under the eye. Not gonna lie, Wednesday in this palette is probably one of my favorite mattes that's in it. It's a really, really nice shade of gray that blends so perfectly. I mean, they all blend really well, but this one just has, I don't know. It's just so smooth and it builds up pigment faster, I find. And then back to my blending brush, I'm gonna hit Mortuary Beautician. There we go. There, I messed it up. I knew I was gonna mess it up at least once. I'm gonna bring that into the corner just to make sure we've got a seamless transition around the eye, and because I'm kind of a glitter whore and it's still really shimmery. And as the final touch for this one, I'm going to use Diamond Ashes. I'm going to use Diamond Ashes in this one as well, and pop that into the corner just to give the exact same feel as the other side. Well, not the exact same feel, but you know what I mean. Is it gonna mess it up? I don't know. Yeah, we're playing with it. So I'm actually gonna pick up the shade Goodbye on my finger because it's like a shimmery, cool, almost like green. And I'm actually going to put that like right into the center of this one. So shimmery. That being said, I am going to blend that in. Okay. Kind of breaks up those two colors a little bit more. I like it though. And I hadn't used that color yet. There's so much fallout on my face right now. Like I said, the stuff on my cheeks is all brushing off really, really easily. On this side here, to be fair, it even brushed off my nose. This side I need to touch up a little bit because there's definitely little black specks. And I'm full of glitter. I don't know if that's going to pick up. Okay, I am going to touch up my nose and I'm going to put on some liner and some lashes just to finish up the eyes. And then we will play with the lip gloss. So I'm also going to put on a black lip. Okay, so clearly I didn't just do a black lip. Clearly. I realized and I'm like, you probably also want to see what it actually looks like over a nude lip, but it looks really pretty over a black lip, so we did like a little ombre thing, which if you guys want a tutorial on how to do this, let me know. Comment down below. Moving on. All the products I did use are going to be listed down in the description below. Same as always, including what lashes I used, because these are like $10 lashes. They're from Kiss. I love them. These are the Gala ones. They are the right amount of dramatic. You can still see everything going on the lid without them being like, poof. So the other thing that I do want to do is Diamond Ashes is just like way too pretty. I do have highlighter on right now, but come on, look at the shimmer. Look at the shimmer. You know I have to. I'm gonna find where my mirror is. There it is. We are going to put that right into like the center of the cheek. Like, look how blinding that is. I can't. I need to get my hands on a Supreme Frost. That's what I need. One day, guys, I hope to be on Jeffree's PR list. That is my goal in life. If I get to Jeffree's PR list, like, mission accomplished in the makeup world. Like, that is the goal. That is the dream. Alright, so the time. This, oh my god, guys. Just, I don't know what it smells like, but it just, you could literally sit here and just smell it, which is weird. I know, it sounds weird, but it just smells so good. Alright, let's start it on that side. Like, look how glossy. It's so pretty. It can't. It's so pretty. And it feels so nice. Like your lips don't stick together. It helped blend. I like it. Like, you know when you just can't get enough of something? That's this. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to put it down. Like, look at the glisten. That being said, obviously that one is probably going to be an acquired taste. If you like to wear black lipstick, this is like the gloss. Or like darker colors, like over the blue that I have, it's really pretty. Over like dark reds, any of the darker colors, it looks really, really good. But obviously this one is a gray tint. It's a gray lip gloss. You saw how dark it took, not this side, this side, how dark it took the nude. Like it made it gray. I love it. A gray nude lip, that is like, yes. So much yes. All of the yes. Like I'm obsessed. Anyway, this is the 6 Feet Under one. He definitely, you know, has an entire line of other things if you don't want a gray lip gloss. But if all the other lip glosses perform like that, it's become my favorite gloss. Like it is my all-time favorite. I need it. I need more. Like I need the whole collection of all of it. My hair is already curling. Ugh. Humidity. Like, look at it. Look at it already. I just straightened this like an hour ago. Okay, guys. So this is going to finish it up. I know I didn't go into, you know, 2 really different looks. I wanted to do 2 smoky eyes because that's what I think of when I think of this palette. Although there are definitely shades to do super neutral, like bright eyes for it. Hair. Obviously for, yes, this eye, the like bronzy colors are really light and super, super pretty. Like I really like this eye, to be honest. Like it's really, it's on point. But there's one hair just fluttering around me. I really like this. It's got like a lot of light and dark, but I love gray tones. Love the white and the black and the smoky eye thing. Like I love them. That's why I wanted to do 2 different smoky eyes so you guys could see. You can go more dramatic or more like pretty subtle, you know? Okay, so remember to leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you do want this tutorial for the lip that I did here, the like almost like checkered ombre thing. Sure, that's what it's called now. I don't know if there's a proper name for it, but also leave me a comment. Let me know which eye that you like better. Do you like the light side or the dark side more? Star Wars reference there? Sure. Anyway, light or dark? Let me know in the comments. Remember to leave me a like if you did enjoy this video. It does help me out quite a bit. And if you haven't, hit subscribe and ring the bell to select all, and then you'll actually get notified of when I post new videos, which is every Saturday and sometimes Wednesdays. And the other thing, I am going to start trying to do some TikTok videos along with like some more interesting makeup. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to see those things. I will also link the new TikTok, but there is going to be one video posted which went up yesterday. So if you haven't seen it, it's kind of fun. I'm kind of being a goof in it, but that's not surprising to anyone. Alright guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video and I hope that you have a lovely day. This is gonna finish it up for me. There is still that one single cat hair that is fluttering in my face. Alright, I'm out. Bye guys.